The year was 1874. Late in the summer, our first three graduates, Gustavus A. Duncan, John H. Gill, and John W. Pack, made the pivotal decision to hold the first meeting of Rolla alumni. 140 years later, the Miner Alumni Association represents and serves more than 57,000 graduates and former students. Today's association carries on the proud tradition of support to Missouri S&T. Creating an environment that embodies alumni communication and participation results in a strong loyalty to Missouri S&T and growth of the association. We employ a variety of strategies for engagement of alumni, including scholarships for new generations of miners, campus events celebrating Rolla's proud traditions, alumni activities connecting our graduates in dozens of cities, the award-winning Missouri S&T magazine, and much more. Our 57,000 alumni have changed the world in which we live, and they believe Missouri S&T gave them the personal and professional foundation to do so. We're proud to work together with our alumni to advance the future of the university. The Miner Alumni Association Board of Directors functions as the eyes, ears, and voice of our more than 57,000 living alumni. 24 area directors represent the unique interests of the alumni in their area. In addition, 6 directors at large represent the alumni base as a whole. Area directors and directors at large are nominated by a committee appointed by the president of the association and are elected via uncontested election by association donors in their area. Area directors may serve in a director capacity for a maximum of 2 successive 3-year terms. After serving a minimum of 2 years as a director, board members become eligible to serve in office positions on the board's executive committee. Officers are elected every 2 years by the entire association donor constituency. Officers hold additional responsibilities that are unique to their positions. 3 immediate past presidents retain voting rights on the board. All past presidents remain engaged as ex officio members. The affairs and management of the association are under control of the association's board of directors. With authority comes responsibility. Responsibilities of board members include understanding the mission and purpose of the Alumni Association. The official mission of the Miner Alumni Association is to proactively create an environment which embodies communications with and participation by Miner alumni and friends, in turn fostering a strong loyalty to Missouri S&T and growth of the association. The association strives to increase its financial strength as well as provide aid and support to deserving students and appropriate projects. Attend board meetings. The full board meets on campus twice a year, once in October during homecoming and again in April during Philanthropy Month. These meetings occur on Saturday mornings. Serve actively on 2 committees. The day before each board meeting, the board convenes for committee meetings. These committees include alumni engagement, financial resources, student engagement, strengthening campus relations, and marketing and communications. Attend organization programs as appropriate. Directors are responsible for the formation and supervision of sections within their areas of responsibility and for building and improving existing sections to engage old and new generations of miners. Area directors represent the association and the university at various local activities in their respective areas. Attend organization programs as appropriate. Directors are responsible for the formation and supervision of sections within their areas of responsibility and for building and improving existing sections to engage old and new generations of miners. Area directors represent the association and the university at various local activities in their respective areas. Contribute financially to the association. The Alumni Association is a 501c3 organization that is separate from the university. The association's operations and programs rely solely on donations to their annual fund. Demonstrate interest in and support for Missouri S&T. As a member of the board, you are an ambassador for the association and Missouri S&T. You should be prepared to describe the unique goals and strengths of the institution as well as the association. Assume your own tax-deductible expenses for attending board meetings. Board members must travel to and from Rolla twice a year at their own expense. You might consider requesting financial support from your employer to offset the cost of travel. Learn as much about campus programs as possible so that you can serve as a knowledgeable representative of the institution. Miners are builders. S&T is always growing and trying new things. Keep up to date with what is happening on campus. Serve as a communications link between fellow alumni and the university. One of the most rewarding benefits of serving on the board is making new connections with alumni, current students, and S&T's faculty and staff. Introduce yourself as a board member and help your fellow miners make valuable connections. Area directors serve as communication links to the sections in their regions. Find out what you can do to support the section officers in your area. Help them to stay in tune with new section resources. At a minimum, most people are flattered when they find out they've been nominated for election to the board. Many are thrilled. No matter what your feelings are, you have a big decision to make. It's important to consider, are you able to commit to the board meetings? Can you take Friday away from your job to work with your committees? Certainly, we all lead busy lives and stuff happens. You may know of a specific, inflexible conflict that will keep you from attending a specific meeting. This is understandable. However, if you realize that serving on the board will result in frequent conflicts you can't control, you need to consider if it's really a good time to make this commitment. The Miner Alumni Association staff maintains the daily operations of the Miner Alumni Association. The Board of Directors enhances the staff's reach into the needs and interests of the alumni population. The staff relies on the Board of Directors to provide support and guidance to other volunteers in their area. Board members become force multipliers for staff as they meet with regional volunteers, represent the association at events in their area, deliver messages from the association, and assist in identification of their successors. The members of the Alumni Engagement Committee work to keep alumni connected to their alma mater through recognition and involvement of alumni both on campus and in sections around the country. They hope to engage young alumni, make on-campus events the best they can be for returning alumni, and help section officers stay in touch with alumni in their area. Their biggest challenge is reaching our 57,000 alumni and communicating the value in staying connected or reconnecting with their alma mater. The Financial Resources Committee is responsible to the Board of Directors in matters relating to the fiscal integrity of the organization, including budgeting, investments, physical properties, and monthly financial statements. They generally oversee and strategically plan and direct the financial activities for the association. Specific tasks include preparation of a projected financial income and expense budget for the next fiscal year, provision of recommendations to the board for achievement of a balanced budget for the current fiscal year, and serve as monitor of the association's endowed investment performance. The Student Engagement Committee works to involve current students in building the foundation to long-lasting relationships with the university and other alumni. Long-lasting relationships naturally encourage students to become miners for life after they graduate. Passionately interacting with students as we work toward their best interest creates the ultimate win-win situation for students, alumni, and the university. The committee's biggest challenge is trying to help make an impact on students during the short time they are here on campus in order to make sure they continue to stay engaged after graduation. The Marketing and Communications Committee works with both the Alumni Relations and Marketing and Communications staff at S&T to develop content that communicates the overall benefits and objectives of the Alumni Association to current and future alumni. The group takes a data-driven approach. They've spent quite a bit of time gathering input from alumni across the world, reaching out to both new graduates and alumni who have been out of Missouri S&T for a long time. They've learned about what alumni want to hear and how they want to receive communications. They plan on using these insights to more effectively communicate what the Miner Alumni Association is up to and what are some of the main objectives of the association's other committees. Recently, the committee assisted in a review of the recently redesigned association website and provided input on the creation of an alumni membership card, which is mailed to graduates after commencement. The Strengthening Campus Relations Committee aims to identify and maximize potential areas of collaboration between the Minor Alumni Association and the other areas of the campus. The committee invites representatives from campus organizations to each of its meetings and hopes to increase awareness between the association and the university's many functional units. Campus departments can turn to this committee for help reaching alumni and finding common ground. Getting the word out to campus that alumni are interested in what is going on will lead to better interactions on both sides. The Minor Alumni Association strives to achieve goals set by the committees every 2 years. Board members play a vital role in determining the direction and success of the association's programming and outreach. Accomplishments of the association include more than $400,000 awarded in scholarships every year, on-campus events and section gatherings for alumni, communication with alumni through Missouri S&T Magazine, minoralumni.com, and a monthly e-newsletter, and the financing and construction of Hasselman Alumni House, an official home for all alumni.